An important day in the markets today, as it's the last day of the month, which means all the monthly candles are closing and BTC is in a very interesting spot. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at ETH, take a look at the ETH BTC chart, as there's an interesting level on there I want to show you. And then also we'll go through the alts to watch, which as you can see on the bottom right, they are all the trades that we have taken on the Learning Crypto Premium Earn While You Learn program. So give you a little insight into the trades we've taken on this week and the profits and losses, etc. So let's start with BTC. And as you can see, monthly level of resistance that we've been talking about for quite a while now, for the past 3 or 4 months really, at 29.3. Now this is a significant level because it was obviously the bottom back here in the summer of 2021. We had 3 candle wicks which failed to break below it. So a very significant level of support. It also held here back on the May 22 as well, although it obviously did spike a little bit lower down to 26k. But now we find ourselves retesting it as resistance. So you could argue we had a test of it here in March because we got up to 29.1. So as I say, you could argue we tested it there. We definitely tested it here in April with a decent spike above going to about 31k. And then also we tested it and rejected in May as well with a small little wick up to about 29.7. So this month is the first month since May of last year, so just over a year since we've got a monthly candle close above 29.3k or 30k, whichever you prefer to use, but a significant candle close either way. Obviously we've still got a few hours to go, another 13 hours. It's pretty unlikely we're going to close below 30k, let alone 29.3, although anything is possible. And if we were in the very unlikely scenario to manage to close below 29.3k today, that would be extremely bearish indeed. But as I say, looks very unlikely. In terms of a weekly time frame, not much to add, apart from my next target, if we are going to see more upside from here, would be 31.7k. Start this leg down on this swing high back in June 2022. So a significant level there. If we go to the daily, this is my line in the sand in terms of short-term bullish or bearish, if you like. I think if we get a daily close above 30.8k, then that means that we're going to go for another leg up. You can see it's a significant level of resistance. We failed to get above it ever since last weekend, since Saturday, since we had this big spike up to 31.5k on the Friday. So as I say, would be a significant close above. And you can see in the early hours this morning, we had a quick spike around 4 a.m., a quick spike up to 31.2 and got back below. So it is a very difficult resistance to break. But if we do, as I say, I think we get another leg up, at least 31.7, and then we'll see what happens on the weekly time frame. And of course, we've almost guaranteed to get that monthly close over 29.3. So it's looking pretty bullish in terms of Bitcoin. If we go to Ethereum, a little bit choppy. We bounced off this 1821 daily level support, and we're just in this sort of no man's land of choppiness. So not really anything to look at, apart from obviously the monthly time frame where we've held that 1721 monthly support yet again. But as I say, it's just pretty choppy, pretty sideways action. And if we go to ETH BTC, this might be where we see a bit of a move. So as we know, I've been banging on about this for months and months and months, so I do apologise if you've heard it over and over again, but important for new people and just to remind people if you haven't heard before. But this is the monthly range. You've got the range high here at 0.08, range low at 0.05. If we then break that down into a weekly, if the chart loads up, there we go. So we've got this range within the range. So this is the weekly range, 0.07 as the high, 0.062 as the range low. And then this 0.066 is not only the weekly mid-range, but it's also, so if we just quickly go there, you can see it's the mid-range, but it's also the mid-range for the monthly range as well, as you can see, give or take. So insignificant level there. We broke below that. And now we've broken below the weekly range low. Now, if we go down to the daily, this is a level that I highlighted back when we broke below 0.66 a while ago, back in March. It's this daily level just here at 0.06. And if you take the monthly range low and go up to the monthly mid-range, you can see that the mid-range, or the range quarter, I should say, hits bang on 0.06. And if we take a look at zoom out, you can see this level has been significant. It was the bottom here back in October 21, held as support here in May 22, had a decent bounce before dropping back below, and you can see these multiple tests as resistance once it broke below in June. Had another test on the 15th of July before finally breaking up and going on a run all the way up to the range high. So a significant level, and as you can see, we are just about to hit it probably over the next day or two. So do we get a decent bounce like we saw here, or do we get a full-on bounce, maybe to create a lower high? Even if it bounces up, has a bearish retest of weekly range low, maybe test the bearish trend line, something like that. But if that were to happen, alts, especially in their BTC pairs, will probably bounce. And as we know, Bitcoin dominance is coming up to a bit of a sticky area at 52%, this monthly level of resistance. So anywhere between sort of 52, 53% sticky area of resistance. You can see these candle wicks and bodies up here at 53 and this candle wick here at 52. So anywhere between 52 and 53 could be a little reversal point, or at least a pullback area for Bitcoin dominance. And as I say, with ETH BTC approaching that important level of structure, both a daily level and obviously a monthly range quarter, we could see a bit of a bounce. So it could be quite good for ETH and altcoins. So let's take a look at the altcoin charts then. So the trades we've taken on the Earn While You Learn and Premium. So we shorted near. So I talked about this on Monday's video. We talked about this potential bearish retest of the weekly mid-range. Now, I was hoping to jump into a short here at the daily level weekly range quarter. However, it didn't quite make it up. So on Tuesday morning, we jumped into this short because this daily level held. You can see significant level of support in the past. Broke, and then it's come up for a bearish retest. It held after that big spike on Monday. And so we jumped into the short here, targeting the weekly range low. However, it doesn't look like it's going to make it. So depending on whether Bitcoin closes above 30.8k, we'll probably cut this short here in profit. And I'll just quickly grab the screenshot down here. So near, as you can see, entry 1.469, which is up at around 469. So just about there, as I say. And we will jump out on a bullish confirmation on Bitcoin. So we'll guarantee to make some money there, unless, of course, we just absolutely fly up. But stop loss at break even, so we can't lose anything. If we then move on to VeChain, another short we've got running. So looking at this weekly level here, clear level of support and resistance in the past. And also, since this downtrend that we started back here from the swing high in 20th of Feb, you can see, if I just quickly mark out all the lower highs. Where is it? I want the brush. There we go. So we had that swing high there, lower high here, another lower high here in May, and then this looks like the perfect area for another lower high if the trend is going to continue. And then if we break it down onto the daily time frame, we got these two levels of daily resistance. So this level, clear level of support in the past, and then flip to resistance on the 5th, 6th of June. And you can see we've not actually had a daily close above it until potentially today. So we laddered our entry in. We had one entry on the daily level. We had one entry in the middle, and then one entry up here at about, was it 19? I think it was 1990, something like 0.01990. And our invalidation is basically a daily close above 0.02, or again, if Bitcoin closes above 30.8, we will close that. We're slightly in the red on that. We'll just grab the screenshot there. So as you can see, our average entry is 0.01944, 0.01944. So just about there, as you can see, slightly in the red, but our near profits should easily cover that and then some. And then finally, we entered a ZIL long. So if we go to the weekly time frame, you can see it bounced nicely off the weekly range low. We entered this, I believe it was yesterday. So a lot of alts came back down and retested, had a bullish retest of their breakout levels. This was the breakout level on ZIL, 0.019. You can see breakout. You don't want to go chasing these. Wait for the pullback, which we got. So we entered here around about 0.019, and we've actually closed this at TP2. Our TP2 is here at 0.0215 because it was this swing high here. We hadn't had the daily close above it, and just in case we do start to make lower highs, and I'll just grab the screenshot on that one. So there you go, ZIL. Average our entry was 0.01939, and we got out at 0.02140. So as I say, 2140 right at the top there, and our entry down here. So that was the trades we've done this week. If you're interested in the Earn While You Learn on Premium, this is what it looks like. This is our platform. So as you can see, all of the trades are done on video. All the entries, stop losses, all the TA, all done on video, Monday to Friday. A new video, as you can see. So all very easy to follow. Real simple TA as you see on the YouTube videos. Low leverage and just a real nice introduction to leverage trading, to basically show you the basics so you can go out and do it for yourself, do your own TA, find your own formula, find your own method, or just simply follow along with the trades we do. And then on top of that, it all comes with access also to the Discord, where other members and associates post their trades. So as you can see, this is the Discord, and this is the members trades area. As you can see, people putting in their trades. You're more than happy, or you're more than welcome to simply copy those, add in your own, but just basically getting in amongst the community, talk TA, talk trades, talk strategy, etc. And as I say, you can also follow trades as well. You can have the Discord only at the moment, is £5 a month. And we also have a special offer on at the moment, which is use the discount code SUMMER and you get 50% off your first 3 months of Learning Crypto Premium, which is an absolute bargain. It also comes with a 2-week free trial as well. So absolutely nothing to pay. First 2 weeks, get in, get amongst it, see if you like it or not. If you do, first 3 months are half price. So yeah, get in amongst it. And I'm sure you will enjoy it, especially if you enjoy the YouTube videos, then I believe it'll definitely be something for you. But as I say, important close today. Keep an eye on the markets. Keep an eye on this daily close on Bitcoin, because a close above 30.8k, and I think we could be in for even more upside. So have a good weekend, and I'll catch you on Monday to go through all the things you need to know for the markets next week. And have a good weekend. I'll see you then.